Amish secret to growing 1 year of food in a tiny space. Mastering the art of small space farming. The Amish don't believe in waste. Not of time, not of space. Every inch of their land is accounted for. They don't wait for perfect conditions. They work with what they have, however small. A backyard, a side plot, even a single raised bed. With the right methods, that's enough. Most people think you need acres of land to feed a family for a year. The Amish know better. It's not about size. It's about strategy. They plan before they plant. Every crop has a place. Every inch of soil has a purpose. They use vertical trellises to grow upwards. Staggered planting to maximize space. Companion planting to reduce waste. The land provides, but only if you know how to ask. It's not just about throwing seeds into the dirt. That's a beginner's mistake. The Amish know that a chaotic garden is a weak garden. Crops fight for nutrients, pests take over, yields drop. But with proper planning, even the smallest plot can become a powerhouse of food. They mix fast-growing crops with slow-growing ones. Root vegetables go deep while climbing plants reach for the sky. No sunlight wasted, no soil left bare. It's about efficiency, precision. The modern world wants quick fixes. The Amish rely on wisdom, patience, and a deep understanding of nature. Soil first, always. Good soil isn't found. It's made, and it takes time. The Amish don't buy bags of chemical fertilizers from big stores. They build their soil year after year, making it richer with each season. Compost is their greatest tool. Vegetable scraps, manure, leaves, grass clippings, all turn into black gold. It's a process. Slow, steady, natural, but the results speak for themselves. Deep, rich, nutrient-packed soil that produces food in abundance. Soil so fertile, it needs less water, fewer interventions. It works in harmony with the plants, not against them. Many people ignore their soil. They plant whatever they want, wherever they want, and then wonder why nothing grows. The Amish never make that mistake. They test their soil by hand, by smell, by instinct. If it crumbles just right, holds moisture without drowning the roots, they know it's ready. If not, they fix it. More compost, more mulch, more cover crops. No rush, no shortcuts, because they understand if the soil is weak, everything else will fail. And when you rely on your own land to feed your family, failure is not an option. Planting for maximum yield. There's an art to planting, a rhythm. The Amish follow it carefully. They don't grow food just to grow it. They grow it to last. That means high-yield crops, carefully spaced, perfectly timed. Some plants are greedy. They take more from a soil than they give back. Others restore, replenish, protect. Knowing the difference is key. Corn grows tall, creating natural shade. Beans climb the stalks, pulling nitrogen into the soil. Squash spreads wide, keeping weeds at bay. 3 crops, 1 space, no waste. It's an old trick, one that still works. Not all crops are equal. Some produce fast, others take time. The Amish balance both. Lettuce, radishes, and spinach come first. Quick harvests, eaten fresh or preserved. Then the slow growers, carrots, potatoes, cabbage, things that store well for winter. They plant in waves, never all at once. One harvest leads to another. No empty garden beds. No wasted potential. Every season, something is growing. And that's how they do it. How they turn small spaces into food that lasts all year. Preserving the harvest for a full year. Growing is only half the battle. The real challenge? Making it last. The Amish know this better than anyone. They don't have supermarkets to fall back on. No freezers stocked with frozen meals. Their food must last from harvest to harvest. And it does, because they use methods that have stood the test of time. Canning, fermenting, drying, storing. Each method carefully chosen for each food. Tomatoes are canned. Apples are dried. Cabbage becomes sauerkraut. Potatoes and carrots rest in cold cellars, waiting for the long winter ahead. Every family has shelves lined with glass jars. Vibrant reds, deep greens, golden yellows. Each one a meal waiting to be eaten. It's not just about survival. It's about security. They know that no matter what happens outside, bad weather, rising prices, shortages, their family will eat. The modern world wastes so much. Throws away what could be saved. The Amish don't. They see value in every leaf, every root, every seed. And because of that, they never go hungry, living in harmony with nature. This isn't just about food. It's about a way of life. The Amish don't see themselves as separate from the land. They are part of it. They plant when the seasons tell them to, not when a calendar says they should. They harvest when the crops are ready, not when it's convenient. They let the land rest, breathe, recover, because they know if you take care of the earth, it will take care of you. The secret to growing a year's worth of food in a small space isn't just technique. It's mindset. The Amish don't rush. They don't force things. They work with patience, wisdom, and respect. They use space wisely. They waste nothing. And because of that, they thrive, even in small gardens, even with limited land. The lesson? You don't need a big farm. You don't need fancy equipment. You just need to think like the Amish. Work with nature, not against it. Plan ahead, waste nothing, and trust that the land will provide. Because if you take care of the soil, it will always take care of you.